I am in front of Julian Scot, Civil War artist's home. This is the home that they want to demolish. Now, we're going to walk around a little. I'm going to stay on the edge here. But why on earth, and this says reconstruction, they're the people who are going to take the beams and whatnot, but I want to show you, and I really hope this video comes through because it's super duper windy. Why on earth they did not figure out how to use this house as a tourist attraction here in Vermont. This drives me absolutely bonkers that we have so many beautiful, valuable things that we could really showcase to tourists, and it just sits here. So this is the sign. I'm going to flip this. This is the sign, and it says Julian Scot, Vermont's most renowned Civil War artist, was born in Johnson in 1846. At the start of the Civil War, when he was only 15, he enlisted in the 3rd Vermont Regiment, and Scott was awarded a Medal of Honor, resting wounded under the enemy fire at the Battle of Lee's Mills, Virginia. There's a lot of cars out there, guys, so I'm going to read it the best I can. He later studied art under Emmanuel Luzzi at the National Academy of Design in New York in 1870 and was elected associate member of the Academy. The Battle of Cedar Creek, his monumental 1874 painting, was commissioned as a Civil War memorial. And that's basically it here. This is the house, Julian Scot, that they FEMA purchased and wants to demolish because it's apparently in a flood zone. Now, I just drove through a flood zone, like less than a quarter of a mile up the street. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm just looking at the terrain here. We'll walk around the front of it. I'm looking at the terrain here, and yeah, it says no trespassing, so we really cannot go up to the house, guys. We can just kind of stay over here. But, oh, there's a butterfly. Look how gorgeous this house is. Oh, I hear something. I just heard something in the house. I'm not kidding you either. Did you hear that, guys? Okay, so look. The terrain, to me, my driveway right now that is not in a flood zone up the street looks 10,000 times worse than this driveway. Now, maybe people are not, they're not driving back and forth. Look how beautiful this house is, guys. Look at the back extension. That's kind of where I heard that's the wind blowing the mirror. So this is where Julian Scot, Civil War artist who was born February 14th, 1846, was born. This is where he lived, here, right here in little old Johnson, Vermont. And during his lifetime, he was such a good painter that they purchased his paintings as a memorial for the Civil War. Now, if you look at the door, oh, it's a butterfly saying hello to us. You see it? I don't know if you can, it's large, guys. You see that butterfly right there? It's the second time it's come over to us. It's funny because I have bug spray on too. But, okay, so look. You see the window? That's like a beautiful, beautiful, window. So what they're going to do, FEMA, which just breaks my heart, they're going to actually take parts of the house like apart. They're going to take the beams, things inside the house. They're saying that it's not suitable enough to live in. So I don't know. I don't know what the inside looks like. Look across the street. You see where they cut down a lot of the trees over there as a result of some flooding. But can you imagine how beautiful in 1800s when Julian was born? Just take a look for a second. Think for a second. Look. You see that shed way down in the back there? That was probably part of Julian's family. It's a sugar shed, guys. It's a sugar shack. You see it? It's a sugar shack way back there. So Julian probably grew up with a sugar shack. You see all the trees right behind Julian Scot's house here in Johnson? You see all the trees up on the mountain and the beautiful... that looks like a peony bush to me. We're just staying on the outskirts here because I don't want to go right up onto the property because it says, you know, it says no trespassing, but we're right here. We're right here on the street, so we're okay. But look, this is the back of the house, and the bees are out today, man. Or the hornets are. This is the back of the house. There's a little red door there, little windows. Look how adorable. Now somebody updated the house. You can see the sky window up there, or whatever you call that. And but look how beautiful. It's a shame that somebody cannot figure out. Here it is again. There's the plaque again. We just read that at the beginning of the oh, he died. Look where, I didn't know he died in Plainfield, New Jersey. 1901, he died in New Jersey. So he left Vermont. Well, Vermont's hard living, especially then. The winters were still really hard. So I totally get that. But the ground here, it's not as soft and cushiony as it is up the street. That's not considered a flood zone. This is considered a flood zone because just up the street, it did flood, but you don't see any river. There's no river right here, but the mountain, you see, it's the backdrop for this beautiful house. Anyway, guys, this is again, for those of you, I hope this is coming in clear. I'll do like less than a minute of video for the shorts on here, I hope it's coming through clear. But yeah, this is Julian Scot's house where he was born in 1846. It's super sad to see this go. They're gonna start demolishing it May 1st, taking it apart and saving the beams from the 1800s. There's no artwork or anything in it, but man, oh man, it really is just a shame. You know, seriously, I mean, think about it. This is almost a 200-year-old house. It would be awesome to see it restored. It's too bad they can't figure out how to just pick it up and move it, because they do that. They pick up houses and move it. And look at, and the sugar shack way back there even. What a prize. So I'll take some pictures of it, and I'm sure people have done that. But I'm happy to have shared this with you. If you have any questions about this house, I plan to talk to the Johnson Historical Society and see if they can tell us any more that we don't know. And, you know, take it from there. It's a super cute house. And if I had the money, I'd buy it. Because with it being in a flood zone, I don't know what the inside looks like. I don't know what the damage is. But I think FEMA, I don't know what their criteria is. Do you guys know? Is it strict or what? I mean, what do we know about it? Why the town of Johnson decided to sell it to FEMA? They didn't think it was worth restoring it for some reason. We got to find that out. We'll find out what that is. And because look at the backdrop. It's just gorgeous here. And with that, guys, thank you for being with me. I kind of had a hard time finding it because Lower Main, whoops, are you there? Hang on. Lower Main Street, like many streets in Vermont, are almost a catch-all. Like you don't know if you're on the upper, the lower, the east, or the west. There's two parts of the street. It turns into another street. It's almost worse than New York City, to be honest. But I found it, and I felt like I'm out of the flood zone here. But I guess if we go up over here, towards that way, that's the river. And so I don't want to leave my car parked here, but what I'll do, because I know exactly where it is now, I can take a walk back up here on a day that is warm like today, and just walk, and then I can show you where the river is in a couple of different sections compared to where this is. Anyway, guys, with that, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know if you have any other questions about Julian Scot. So I can't see where to put it off here.